is Rex, and this is my sixth video. Yes, sixth video on YouTube. I really hope you enjoy this video. Now today we're going to be talking about the red and blue theory. If you don't know what that means, you might have looked at the thumbnail and saw a bunch of different sides of the box legendaries for every region. Maybe not every region, but majority. Anyways, I will be going over every region of the box legendaries and showing and convincing you guys that there was a pattern going on here of red and blue for the box legendaries. And some might represent evil and good, and others might just be, you know, just a simple pattern design. And you might not believe me in the end, but yeah, even the Scarlet and Violet legendaries. Let's get into it, guys. Alright guys, so first let's begin with the Hoenn legendaries. So, I know I skipped Johto and Kanto, but that is because there are no real box legendaries. And while I could explain all day what legendaries there are, there's not really like those two that like are enemies or rivals or whatever anyways. So let's start with the Hoenn region. Look at this, guys. This is obvious. It's a red lizard and a blue whale. Now guys, this is obviously to just promote the opposite traits that they share, but they still have like similar, I don't know, a connection that you can very much see in their design wise, like with the eyes and the markings and such. But anyways, so this is to represent the red lizard, which is obviously crawling on land, and the red is also to represent the lava and just like the heat in day and land. And this is to represent the ocean, the sea, and well, anything water related basically. The little flash of red here, I don't know why, but who knows why there's a little flash of black there. And I don't know about the little flashes of white either, but anyways, that is Gen 3. Now, let's move on to Gen 4. Yes, that will be a little bit more difficult to convince you guys with. So, anyways, let's try Gen 4. So, Gen 4. I know it's a little bit weird, but obviously you can see how it's blue. I think this was actually based off, what's it called? I think it's called the Blue Sea Dragon, guys. So the Blue Sea Dragon is a very interesting animal. It lives in the sea, obviously. It has like this little thing like Dialga has on its back, but like for its hands. And it lives in the sea. It's blue. It's blue, silver, light blue, dark blue. So I think that's what he's based off of. But he's basically representing time, and time is sometimes depicted as like a blue glowing force sometimes. And then here, we have, I mean, obviously guys, this is not red, but if you're on board with my theory, then you could say that this little pearl here is like a reddish orangish kind of pink, or you could say that the purple is red and just be done with it. Okay guys, this is a little harder, but still you have to admit there's red and blue. Wait, you can't see it? Oh boy, look at that red, guys, the red eyes. Oh wow. Okay, still not convinced? Dang guys, you need a lot of convincing. Okay, fine, let's do Unova. Alright guys, so I'm sorry I said Unova. Unova. Like it's like Nova. You know it. And Unova. So it's kind of a mix of that. Sorry. It's Unova. Anyways. So, Reshiram and Zekrom. By the way, the third legendary is not going to be incorporated into this theory. It's red and blue, not red, blue, and green, or red, blue, and yellow. That's actually kind of a good idea for the theory. Anyways, guys, sorry. Getting off track here. Look at their eyes. So obviously Reshiram here has blue eyes and Zekrom has red eyes. And I'm not saying the eyes represent everything in a Pokemon's design, but I mean, it's just the simple black and white, you know? So obviously it's all white, obviously it's all black with a little blue, a little orange at the end in its full design. But I think maybe, and this is a possible theory, the red and blue depict, you know, evil and light, the good and the evil, representing the red eyes for evil and the blue eyes for good. So, I mean, if you guys on board with this, then you can clearly see here, maybe you can't, I'll zoom it in for you guys. You can see here that Reshiram has blue eyes, and here that Zekrom has red eyes. So that's basically my whole theory for Unova. I mean, it's simple, but it works, you know, it works for my theory. Next, the Kalos box legendaries. I almost said starters there for a second. So, let's begin. Obviously, you can see that Yveltal here is fully red in black, obviously. And then Xerneas here is blue and black. So, the theme here is obviously creation and destruction, which is why his mane looks like smoke, because when there's destruction, like when a building collapses or when there's a fire, you can usually see like smoke, so his mane looks kind of like smoke. I love that. Anyways, so guys, the blue, obviously fairy, and I think it's just fairy type. I'm not entirely sure. And this is dark and flying, I know that. So, obviously this is good. It brings life and creation, and Yveltal here brings destruction and somewhat death. If you've seen the Yveltal and Diancie movie, then you would know that they would like turn to stone. So if they never wake up from the stone, or if they never unstone, I don't know if that's what you say. If they never unstone, that would basically mean they're dead. So yeah, I guess destruction and death and life and creation. So that's a pretty simple theory. And I know Yveltal's eyes are blue, if you guys can even see that, sorry. If you guys can even see that, his eyes are blue and hers are blue. But like I said, the eyes aren't always everything in the Pokemon's design. So I think here's another red and blue. So let's delete this. And what is the next region? Alola. Okay, let's check out Alola. Alright guys, so as you can clearly see, there is a little bit of on here. I know this is obviously orange, but it looks a slight bit red. And again, purple looks a slight bit blue. But here's another. First of all, we have these little orangish red spikes here, or whatever you want to call them. And then we have this little blue orb here. And then we also have the eyes of Solgaleo being blue, and Lunala's eyes being a pinkish red. So you can count either of these. I know it's a little bit weird with the color, but you can still count either of them as parts for my theory. So if you don't agree with one of my theories, then there's another one you can either agree with or not agree with. Anyways, that's my theory for the Alola region. And I personally love the Alola region. I mean, Rowlet's from there, Vikavolt from there, Alolan Raichu's from there, Alolan Muck's from there. Guys, I could go on all days. Salandit's there. I love the Alola region, guys. So that was kind of random, but okay. Okay, there you go. I like the Alola region. What's next? The Galar region. Okay, let's go to the Galar region. Zamazenta and Zacian, I believe. Alright guys, you can obviously see that right here we have Zamazenta and Zacian. Now, I know a lot of people aren't huge fans of the Sword and Shield box legendaries, but obviously this is kind of one of the most obvious legendaries besides Groudon and Kyogre. So obviously we have the blue dog right here, and then we have the red dog right here. The red and blue Doge brothers. The Doge brothers. Hello, doggos. So, anyways, guys, that was kind of self-explanatory. It's a red and blue dog, you know. Okay, what's next? Ah, yes, the Scarlet and Violet legendaries. How sweet, isn't it? Okay, let's move on to that. Alright, guys. So, right here we have Koraidon and Miraidon. Now, I know it's Scarlet and Violet, and while that is orange and purple, guys, when you first see Koraidon, what do you think of? Do you think, oh, that is a Scarlet Lizard? Or when you see Miraidon, do you think, that is a Violet Lizard? First of all, I think that when you see Koraidon, you think, whoa, it's a Red Lizard! Or, for some reason, it's an Orange Lizard? And, obviously this is purple, but you can clearly see here that there's like a little bit of blue around these white glowy things on his neck. And there's a little bit of blue here, like purplish blue. And right here, that's blue as well. Like some of the energy coursing through him is blue. And obviously this violet is close to blue, so I mean that kind of makes sense, guys. Anyways, Koraidon is red. Scarlet is like a mix of orange and red, which still counts, guys. It still counts. So blue and red theory, yeah. So we got not Gen 1 or 2 because I might have said this before, but it's a little confusing. Anyways, we got Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7, Gen 8, and Gen 9. Okay, guys, I think that was that was a good video. Okay, now I'll try to post them in a little bit as well, like today. I might do like a reaction video or something. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, please like this video, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. I would really try to get to 20 subscribers by next week. I'd really appreciate that, guys. I'll try to upload either tomorrow, today, or tomorrow, maybe even a few days later. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Rex out. Bye! Wait, important announcement. But just, guys, pause on the leave button. Just don't leave yet. One more thing, okay? So, I forgot to mention, but for today's video, I forgot to tell you guys something very important. I am bringing out new merch soon. So, I don't think this video is going to have any merch available, but maybe in 2 videos, I will probably have my merch. I'm going to have, like, my logo available on a poster, t-shirts, sweatshirts, I think a mug, too. A lot of other cool designs that I think you guys would really enjoy. There's also, like, navy blue options, white options, red options. The default is black, but there are many other options that you guys can do. I really hope that you enjoy the merch once you see it. It's amazing, guys. And please subscribe, and that'll be it for today's video officially. Goodbye, everyone. Rex out.